Hey guys, it's GameMethuselah. Just want to touch base with you really quick. I know everyone keeps wanting me to do other videos and things like that, but I got to tell you, between having my new phone, which is my camera, and it's been a little more complicated. It's kind of like, owning a dog. The sort of rule of thumb is you're supposed to be smarter than the dog, and well, in this case, I don't think I'm smarter than the phone. So I'm hoping the AI will eventually figure out how to run my videos for me, and it'll just tell me what to do. But until that point happens, I'm going to still have to just kind of wing it. But I want to talk to you about this weekend coming up. At the end of the month of September here, we're having our Mini Wars, which is our HMGS PSW game convention, and it's going to be at the Howard Johnson's at Harbor Boulevard off the 91 freeway in Anaheim. I set a flyer up on the community site. It looks like this. I also put it on my X channel, so it's on the YouTube community site. You can look it up there, or you can check it on X and find it. But it's a really good convention, and I think since I'm going to be there, I thought if you want to come by and play My Enlightened, for those of you who didn't know, I've not been in a closet. I've been basically playtesting and creating this game with my partner Steve over the last 2 years. And I really like it. I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with the way it works. We actually did a Kickstart. The problem is that because of the way things are nowadays with shipping and everything, we figured we were going to lose money if it kicked. So I was a little thankful that it didn't, because the shipping you have to put in, and by the time you paid for the book and the shipping and the dice and all the other things, I was actually going to not make out well here. But nonetheless, what we did is we finished up the PDF for the most part, but it's a game in progress. So we're going to be adding more things as time goes on. We're going to do a bestiary and magical items and a campaign and everything else. So you'll be able to get that on d9-games.itch.io. The main rules are up. But like all game systems, it's kind of a work in progress. That's why there's 7 different versions of Dungeons and Dragons. There's always a thing evolving, and that's kind of what we're doing. So I wanted to get it up just so people can start playing it. We've been doing videos, if some of you have seen, on the how-to and how to generate your characters and stuff. And again, if you're going to be at the convention, you thought about coming by and taking a look, I'll be there. If you want to play, I'll get you into the game, teach you how to play, and get you started on the way. I'm even going to bring some painted figs. So if you guys are interested in painted miniatures, more likely get something from me. If you want, I'll sign it for you and give you a painted fig of mine. And I really, really like this. I really like HMGS PSW. And I'll tell you the biggest reason is we can play everything. They started as Historical Miniature Gaming Society. And it used to be over the years that if it wasn't Napoleonics, everyone looked down their nose at it. But really, as the game has matured, and the hobby has, as well as most of the players, well, like me, there's a lot of people the gaming has fallen off. So now everything gets played. And since Dungeons & Dragons is over 50 years old, I convinced them that it's historical. And nonetheless, we play every Monday, afternoon and evening, and then every second Saturday of the month on a Friday night and Saturday, we play all kinds of games at this place. And it's, it's a venue, it's a good venue, no real expense to come. If you want to throw a donation in the bucket or buy lunch there or something, there's always something you can add on. If not, you can just come and meet a lot of guys who love the hobby and are gaming. And that's going to be the same thing at this con. There's going to be all kinds of things to see. We always have a fantastic sort of flea market things of guys who just donate games or donate miniatures, especially old vintage stuff, or put it up for sale. And you can find a lot of really unique stuff really cheap. Now, I have no idea what's going to be there. I'm hoping even that, Brookhurst Hobbies will come and put up a table and maybe sell some old books and historical things and stuff as well. Because I told Henry, just bring whatever you want to sell and we'll make space for you. But the thing is, really, we need players to come. We really have found that as this hobby ages, there's just not enough new players coming in. But there's all kinds of new cool games that I think people would like to play, but they don't know how welcome they are. And that's the whole great thing about this group, is they want you to come. And there'll be tons of different games. If nothing else, come down, check it out, and just walk around and look at it. Even if you can't stay, or you don't want to enter, or you don't want to, pay the fee, just look around and see what's going on. Come by and say hi. And, you know, if you're there and you want a game, we'll end up doing some of that too. So I just wanted to put it up so that you guys will know. For those who haven't followed, like I said, I've been doing my Enlightened RPG, which, you know, I'm really pleased with, and it's now available on and, you know, that's D9-games at itch.io. But you can go up and look at it, and even if you don't want to, you know, buy it, you can pick up the playtest versions we had, and you can just sort of see what we were doing, because it's sort of a unique and different set of way that we run the rules. Really something that I wanted and my partner Steve wanted, where you could have all sort of the excitement of the game and design it yourself and design your characters to sort of fit around the history of what you wanted. And you could play the game in a much faster mode than most of the other RPGs that are out there. We can bang out games usually in 3 or 4 hours total, sometimes even less than that. And it makes the game fun. And the game has a very different feel of the way it plays. So you might be interested in looking into it. Anyway, just wanted to let you know what's going on. If you're going to come by, or if you're in Anaheim or whatever, just look on my channel, either on X, because it's there, or on YouTube at my community channel. And there's going to be the flyer, and then it also has the game club that meets all the time. And if nothing else, come on down, introduce yourself, either at the convention or one of our game nights, and get involved. You're going to find all kinds of games. We're playing all kinds of different versions of D&D, from D&D First Edition all the way up to Modern, plus everything else you can possibly imagine. And there's tons of very cool miniature games, old vintage games, all kinds of stuff for you guys to see that I think you would really enjoy. And even if you're just interested in seeing what it was like, it's great to come talk to these people. And the neat thing about all these old guys who paint and run these games, they're all really interested in sharing their knowledge and sharing their skill. And you show up on a Monday, and even if you show up on the weekend, there's guys who are there to paint and set up and paint figs and paint models and do things. And it's really cool to get a lot of skill from these people, because you can glean a lot from these old guys. Anyway, come on down if you get a chance. If not, until I have a chance to speak with you again, fight, me devils fight, for I hate peace, and game on. Hope to see you this coming weekend. If not, maybe one of the other days at the club. But if nothing else, you know, say hi to me on YouTube or hi to me on X, and keep gaming. Have a good one.